Very good, thank you. Um, yeah, I think it's recording. Thank you.
Yeah, good. Well, great to see you. How was your weekend? Good weekend?
Yeah, it's a long weekend. It's a bit rainy in London, this weekend was, but yeah, it went well. Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, good. All right, my friend. Well, so we've been working with that L consonant, and we talked about the syllabic L. We started talking about the syllabic L last week. So just to
We
kind
did.
of reiterate, and I'm sure you've been through it, but that we're going for uniformity, right? When it comes to these unstressed syllables at the end of words, even if there's some kind of vowel sound or syllable after, like culturally, adrenal, if it's just talking about adrenaline, right? But this sound doesn't change.
Okay,
Um,
adrenaline, right? Yeah. So sure,
well,
you mean? Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be short. It's going to be so. For example, adrenal without ine, and then it becomes adrenaline. This becomes a shorty, adrenaline.
Okay, sorry, I kind of. Uh, sorry, could you do a recap? So if it's like a regular at the end, tribal or her herbal, yeah, that's like kind of sure, right?
It's going to be, if you want to think of it as a schwa or just a dark L, a syllabic L. Remember, what we're going for is we're going for this. Well,
Yeah.
we're going for more of this, the dark L tongue
Right.
position, right? Where with
Yeah,
that
yeah.
curvature of the tongue, right? If just to show you, so it's the light L tongue position, but this
Right.
curvature creates that dark sound.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
and so,
yeah.
and so that tongue leading up to that, it should be much more tense for the dark L, right? Oh, as opposed to like, where there's not tension there. It should be really tense. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
and then so we're going for and we're going to come here towards the end. I think we talked about AL. I think we talked about ILE, right? Where most of these are going to be reduced vowel, missile, mobile. Even
Yeah.
though in the UK you're going to hear the opposite, mobile,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
missile.
yeah. Yeah.
Um, we're going to use that O sound, just like herbal, missile. Should sound the same.
It's all. Yeah.
Correct. And then that we talked about LE, which is probably the easiest. We're just adding some little schwa sound here. Trouble, stubble, should sound the same as missile and herbal.
Yep.
Okay, and then so I think we left off here, according to my notes, we left off with the EL. But nothing changes. So let's warm up with this. These are unstressed syllables. We're going for an O sound at the end.
Yeah, but what one we are looking at? The one at the beginning. Sorry, I forgot. It's like somewhere L appears in the middle. Um,
So you're talking about, these are the only ones where L appeared in the
yeah,
middle.
that one. That one is yes.
It,
So
it,
is the same sound like a herbal and then a adrenaline, or sorry, that's confused.
adrenaline.
Adrenaline. So it's the same basically.
Same sound. Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
change. Intentionally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
intentionally, right?
that's
Okay.
exactly right. Very, very good. Right.
Okay, then
And
that makes sense. Yeah,
let's take
culturally.
this one.
Yeah,
Let's take this one right here, where if it's casual, the only
yeah,
thing that changes is we're emphasizing that W, and then in casualty or casually, this just gets reduced. But this sound doesn't change, right?
yeah. Casual and casualty. Yeah,
That's exactly right. That's the perfect.
yeah.
Yes. So the middle, if there is something after, it doesn't change.
Okay,
Um,
good. Yeah, that's fine.
and,
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
I'm glad you brought that up, because AL is really going to be the only one where you do see that. We're not going to see anything after any of these other,
Mm. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
may you know I don't know, I get troubling. I guess troubling. right? If you, oh, this is so troubling, right?
Troubling. Yeah.
For example, maybe you add ing, but that O sound stays the same, right? Just to kind of illustrate the similar point. Yes. Okay, and that's the only one I can think of that we would add something in those. All right, and so here you're probably not going to see anything after, but the sound stays the same, right? EL, but it doesn't change. O.
Yeah. Travel, gravel, handle. George is that name?
Isn't it the last name Handle?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, handle. Okay. Kennel, rubble, funnel, sharpenal.
Yeah, let's try that shrapnel.
Oh, shrapnel. Yeah. Shrapnel.
Oh, that's exactly right.
Yeah. Towel, lubble, channel, council, quarrel, apparel,
So this is going to be,
apparel.
yeah, this is a schwa and this is a stretch syllable.
Okay. Apparel. Yeah.
There you go. Apparel. That's right.
Apparel. Yeah. It's like a clothing. Yeah.
Clothing. Apparel.
Yeah.
That's right.
Apparel. Yeah. Apparel. Yeah. Model, panel, snorkel.
That's exactly right. Okay. Outstanding.
Right.
Really very good. I want to go to this word. And if you're, so this is obviously a noun, right? I'm a rebel, but it functions as a verb as well. And that's where we're going to, depending on the function, we're going to rebel, and then it becomes a stressed syllable because it's a verb.
Yeah. Then you pronounce it like E.
Shorty, correct.
Shorty. Yeah. Shorty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it gets the emphasis. Rebel, rebel.
Rebel. Rebel. Rebel. Rebel. Rebel. Yeah.
That's correct. And if we go back to that Dark L practice sheet, that's a really good example of this. We've got EL at the end of a word, but it's a stressed syllable, hotel, right?
Oh,
and
yeah, that's right. Hotel.
That's when
yeah.
you're going to see, that's when you're going to actually articulate a vowel sound there, is if that happens to be a stressed syllable. Most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's not a stressed syllable, but oftentimes it is. So
right.
That's where you're going to watch out for that. Now, I want you to look at this word counsel. Is going to be like advice that you would receive from a lawyer or a therapist, right? I'm seeking counsel. Yeah. And then we've got COUNCIL, city council.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't change, right? Council sounds the same. And so that brings us to the IL list, where we're going to be tempted to do a short I. It doesn't change. It's the same as ILE, EL, LE, AL. It's all the same.
Okay. Sybil, Dibble, nostril.
Yeah, let's do a short O there.
Nostril, utensil, stencil, pupil, fossil, pencil, tonsil.
That's right.
Basil, anvil, cable.
Could be cable, could be cable, doesn't matter. This doesn't change. But again, we're looking at someone's name, so I don't know how they pronounce it. Now here you said utensil. We're gonna this one gets secondary stress. This is the primary stress. Utensil.
Okay. Utensil. Okay. Utensil.
Yeah, very good. Everything else was perfect. Exactly right. Okay. And then we're going to look at the UL list, of course. Now,
at the top, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going for the same sound. You'll notice here now it's in a one-syllable word. It's in the middle of a word. Could be at the end of a word, right? And it can be different, right? So sometimes you're going to hear full, more of a lax short U, the same sound we've been working on with O, herbal, tribal, full. Sometimes you'll hear a short U, dull.
Yeah, full, dull, yeah.
Right, but you're never going to go wrong with O, you can say full or dull, right? And that would be okay. So I just want you to go through and see and hear how you pronounce them if you go back and forth between them. But
Okay.
you can stick to uniform ol sound. That's okay too.
Yeah, I think I probably used the different ones. Like that's what I'm. Yeah, it depends on speaker, right? I think like they sometimes use the different one. Sometimes it's the same. Yeah.
Well, it
So
depends on the word too, because full is never going to be fall,
uh
right? You never
okay.
dull.
Yeah.
You can go either way, right? That's what makes it kind of
Okay.
tricky.
Okay. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me do this, and then whether you you think I'm doing right or not. Yeah. So bull, bulb, full, seagull, golf, gulp, gulp, dull, pulp, culminate. I don't know. This was exalt.
That's right. Exalt.
Yeah. Bulge, culinary, culinary. Yeah. Multiple, culture, insulate, cult, bulk, null, beautiful, wonderful, difficult, impulse, vulgar, vulgar.
Vol, yeah, and so vol, it can be vol, but that ar at the end, remember schwa r at the end of a word, or vowel r at the end of a word is always going to be schwa r, so it's going to be vulgar.
Vulgar,
That's right.
bullet, woolly.
Bully, yes. So
So everything okay or?
everything was okay. Yeah, it sounded
Okay,
like you
great.
said. It sounded like you said short you golf and gulp and dull, and then a
Yeah.
couple others. And so when you did change, it sounded like the way I would do it. And so you're all good there. The only
Okay, good.
thing was right here. We want to hear that short e followed by
Oh,
r.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Culinary.
yeah, culinary, culinary. Yeah, yeah. The
There
same
you go.
AR,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Make sure you articulate that R. I didn't quite hear the R there.
Oh, yeah,
You kind of,
culinary. Yeah,
there you go.
culinary. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard because of that L and R situation, right?
Yeah.
Um, but that sounded good. Okay, we're all good there. That sounded terrific. Okay, fantastic. Let's do these practice sentences there.
I was full of food when that fool pulled me into the pool.
Yep.
Hamlet features a man grappling grappling with suicidal thoughts while
Yeah, and instead of thoughts, try to keep those lips
thought
relaxed.
thoughts while yeah
Thoughts while.
yeah oh holding a skull. Yeah, I was
There
kind of
you go. Yeah.
confused with the text. Okay. At the civil trial, the defendant was found liable and ordered to pay compensation.
Yeah. The only, make sure you do a full short of the compensation.
Compensation. Okay. Compensation. Yeah. Compensation. Okay. He started to sulk when he saw the results. Behavioral issues often result from troubled childhood.
Good. Now let's go back to behavioral.
Okay, behavioral. Behavioral. Yeah. Okay, behavioral issues. Right. The Marvel cinematic universe is seemingly interminable.
Interminable.
Okay, oh, okay, not like okay. I didn't know the interminable. Terminable with in. Okay, I understand. Then interminable. Yeah.
There you go.
Reading books can be dull, but some are full of excitement.
Yes, very good. Dull and full. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, great job. Okay. Now when we get a UL at the beginning of a word, we're probably going to stick with all, ultimate, ultra, ulterior, ulcers, Albright, ultimatum. We're probably going to just do an all sound for all of them rather than all.
Sorry,
So,
I mean you mean rather than what's the difference? I couldn't tell the difference.
well, like right here, you said dull with more of a
Yeah,
short
dull.
U, and then you said full with a lax short U, kind of what we're going for in terms of our syllabic L.
Okay,
Is
yeah.
more of a lax short U sound. So it's going to be more like this at the beginning of words, more like full.
Okay. Full, yeah. Full, all, yeah. Ultimate, ultra, ulterior,
Ulterior.
ulterior, uh, ul- ul- ulcer,
Ulcers.
ulcers, Albright, ultimatum.
That's right. Very, very good. The only thing I would say is right here, longy,
Okay,
ulterior.
ulterior. Okay, ulterior. Okay,
There you go. Yeah.
ulterior. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mouthful right there with those two R's right next to each other.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounded pretty good. Now you'll get all of these, and we're going for uniformity here, right? Bubble and pedal, it should all and paddle, everything should sound the same. So
Okay.
we can go down to practice words, or if you want to do the sentences, however you want to do it, we can do either way.
Maybe then sentences. Yeah. Bubble gum is usually made in bright colors. The city set up metal sculptures all around the park.
Yeah, this should be dark also, but you did good. Okay.
Okay. She, she paddled. She paddled past a couple lily pads. The griddle sizzles as the pancakes cook.
That's right.
As the pancakes cook. Okay. When you hear the whistle blow, it signals the start of the game. The cyclist pedaled up the steep hill.
Right.
Beetles have hard exoskeletons.
Yeah, and this is going to be exo with a KS.
Exoskeletons.
Correct.
Exoskeletons, yeah. It may be difficult, but give it your best shot. Another company does the bottling and labeling of the olive oil.
That's right.
Labeling, yeah. Labeling, yeah. I
That's
tend to say
correct.
labeling, yeah, okay.
Yeah, as
Labeling,
opposed to label, right? You don't want to
yeah.
do that, right?
Labeling, yeah. The rattlesnake slithers across the desert floor.
That's right.
Castles sometimes have turrets on each corner.
Correct.
Jim skipped the rock, and the ripples created little circles. Oh, Jim skipped the rock, and the ripples created little circles. Yeah, because I need to read it before I start to read aloud.
You did good.
Yeah. Okay. Three turtles crawled slowly across the sand.
Right. And remember, just like val TL, RTL, we're going to flap too, the T.
Turtles, yeah. Three turtles, yeah, okay. Okay. Suddenly, the cymbals clashed loudly during the drum solo.
That's right. Very good. Solo. Okay. Outstanding. And symbols. That's exactly right. Okay, outstanding. Really very, very good.
Yeah, let's stick to the sentences.
Good.
Uh, the beetle scurried across the lawn. A model walked by. Uh, a model walked by. Walked by. Okay, a model walked by. A model walked by with a squinted, squinted, squinted,
Yeah.
squinted,
Let's
squinted, sequined,
sequined.
sequined. Okay, a model walked by with a sequined jumpsuit.
There you go. Good.
When you hear the kettle whistle, the water is boiling.
That's right. Good.
The little girl held a daffodil in her hand.
Right. And this is a really good example where we've got IL at the end, but it is a stressed syllable, so we're articulating that short I, right? Just like you did daffodil. That's right.
Daffodil in her hand.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right. Very good. So it's not a syllabic L, right? Good
Okay.
example.
The parcel was delivered to the recipient.
That's correct.
The the eagle soared. The eagle soared above the mountains.
Mhm.
Cattle roamed the fields, grazing on the grass.
Good.
My tricycle had a bright red frame.
Yeah, and it is going to be tricycle,
Tricycle, okay.
just like bicycle. The only exceptions are motorcycle and unicycle.
Okay, bicycle, tricycle, yeah.
That's correct.
A tricycle, yeah. Tricycle had a bright red frame. Maple trees in the area were ablaze with autumn colors.
Yeah,
Um, our company's symbol is a blue star.
good.
The crystal vase was filled with fresh flowers.
Good.
Sally used a ladle to scoop the soup into bowls on the table.
Yeah, table, correct. And this is also going to be along a ladle.
Ladle, okay.
Yeah,
Kettle kettle corn was a popular snack at the fair.
good.
There was a tidal wave of innovation in the tech sector.
Yes, fantastic. So title, right? This word is going to be pronounced exactly the same as TITLE title, right?
No,
Job title. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
exactly the same.
Flapty, yeah. Whistleblower exposed the corruption in the company.
Good.
I saw a squirrel scamper up the tree.
Very good.
It's a durable. It's durable, so you can stuff it in. You can stuff it till it's full.
Good.
I struggle with multi-syllable words in English.
Good. That's good. Multi doesn't matter. Good.
Okay. Social skills are not just helpful, they're essential. I work for an international company with global reach. That little rascal stole my wallet. Harry backed up his truck as gravel crunched under his wheels.
Very good. Outstanding. Yeah, that is about you did about as good as you could do. That
Great.
sounded essential. Yeah, that was a terrific. Everything uniform, exactly what I want to hear. The only thing I would say is where were we? I didn't want to stop you because you were doing so great. But right here, number 6, remember mountains. We're going to do that glottal T, mountains.
Oh yeah, the eagle soared above the mountains. Yeah.
Correct. That was the only thing you didn't do correctly. I just let it slide because you were on a roll and your syllabic L was on point. All right, so we'll leave it there. Great job. We'll move on. I see where we are. I need to review my notes and see where we're at. But this syllabic L, yeah,
Yeah,
was
thank
really
you. Yeah, for
very,
the
very good.
next 2 weeks, I have a business trip, so yeah, I don't think I can make it. So I canceled through the your website.
I
Yeah,
saw.
that's
I got the email. Yeah, the next 2
okay.
sessions. So, but whenever you come back, we'll go back to where we left off. But great job today. Outstanding.
All right, thank you. All right.
You got it. Okay. Have a
Yeah,
safe trip, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
thank you. Bye. Bye.
You got it. Bye bye.